Okay, guys. Hi. So I'm with my friend Hope Turner, and we are going to be talking about a little amazing product. It's a phytoplankton product. In a minute, Hope is going to be sharing her experiences with it. I've been recommending superfood products for many years and green foods, and they've got to be organic and all that. And I've had some great ones over the years. And then a year or two back, I found this one. I have never found anything as powerful as this. In fact, this is so powerful, I'm not legally allowed to tell you some of the stuff it does. That's how good it is. So we're gonna keep it all strictly compliant. But love to talk with you if you want to know more. But this is a phytoplankton that is so powerful. It's got a huge range of nutrition, massive amounts of magnesium, omega-3s, and so on. And one of the key things that I love about it, a lot of people have got digestive issues. They might not even know they have, but they do. They're not absorbing as fully as they could. This stuff is so microscopic, it doesn't need further breakdown. It's absorbed without digestion. So if you think you might be one of those that's got digestive issues, maybe you've been on antibiotics or something else, or maybe you just eat non-organic food and high in glyphosate, it wrecks the gut. This is going to give you a huge hit of nutrition. Now, I'm not going to speak much more about it. I might just make myself one in just while Hope's. No. Let's just go to Hope. So, Hope, you've been using this recently. I know you've had good results. Please tell us a little bit more about what's been going on with you, and also I think your cat. You can share about that as well.
Yeah. So I love you've brought me this product, and I couldn't be more grateful for you alerting my attention to it um because it's only been available outside of Canada from earlier this year, which is just fun.
Right.
And so I got it almost as soon as it was available in the UK. So I've been on it for a few months now, but I have never been on a product with such profound results so quickly before. And I'm in nutrition. I've been in nutrition for, I've just celebrated 22 years in nutrition, and I used to take handfuls of supplements, and now I take this tiny wee little spoon's worth of this phenomenal product. Just guys, if you've seen the product, but this is the spoon, right? And
Right.
as Ethan said yesterday, you get 90 billion plants in this tiny little spoon, which you take once a day. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, the results I found was, first of all, within days, I had more energy. I had better sleep, which is something that somebody who has been in chronic pain for decades, it's actually quite a shock for somebody to go through that. By day 10, I couldn't remember when my last hot flush was. They
And
stopped.
that, wow. So how many were
Balanced
you
my
having up?
hormones that quickly.
Right.
Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I was having them at least 3 times at night and several times during the day. And by day 10, they stopped. And I have not had one since. Which
Awesome. That's a massive deal.
huge deal, because they were starting to, I was not long into the change, and they were starting to get worse, and to be really difficult to handle. And done, finished. Not only that, 2 weeks later, my periods returned. Now, I hadn't
Love
had
it.
a period in 3 months. So I actually, when that happened, I was legitimately crying with relief that, well, clearly I must have had some eggs left. So I'm not quite the crone I thought I was. My body was telling me I was. And it's yeah, and they've continued. So no hot flushes, more energy, better sleep, restarted my periods, um, and all in one tiny wee spoonful a day, rather than the handfuls of supplements that I was taking, which I was paying sort of 4 times the price for, that were not having such a profound effect. Incredible.
Love it.
And as you mentioned, my cat started with these. My cat is 10 years old. And he started with his head shakes. He clearly could not control his head. He was shaking his head. And I literally gave it to him I gave him like half a spoon for maybe a week. Stopped, finished, not happened again. Bang.
Love it, love it, love it. This is the power of really powerful bioavailable nutrition in a food state rather than synthetic. This stuff is amazing. That's brilliant, brilliant.
Even
So
that. So I have an 8-year-old son who was starting to show symptoms of something, I forget the name of it, but his eyes were just going a bit mad in his head and he couldn't focus properly. I put him on half a teaspoon a day. Finished. No more. He doesn't have that anymore. Done.
the reason that no one's been able to find the magic pill is because it's not a pill, it's a powder. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff. Wow, Hope, that is just fantastic. I'm so glad that that you've taken this stuff. A lot of people hear about things and just don't. They become so battle hardened and skeptical about everything that they don't try. I'm really grateful you did. And
Really great. He told me
I've
about it. Found
literally
a way to get it.
flown. Yeah, I've literally flown from Brazil, where I live, into the US so I could get this because it can't get it in Brazil. I've just got a whole pile of this. I did a video the other day opening the boxes and what have you. I'm in love with it. It's gonna save so many people a lot of trauma and pain and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna help with things that I'm not even going to get into it on a video. I don't want to even say. But anyway, this helps with a lot of stuff and
For people
inflammation
and your pets.
and pets. And actually, yeah, pets are going to benefit just as much as humans. Just don't need as much as the tiny little bit that we have. It's a 16th of a teaspoon that we have in that little scoop. And pets, you can do less than that, as you said, half for
There
your
is actually a pet specific product. They sell 2 products. The one for people and the one for pets. If you're
right.
worried about your pet. So yeah, and we
Awesome.
even have loads of testimonials, including an incredible one about a pet that had a terrible issue and it was fixed in 2 weeks flat.
Yeah, this stuff is magic. Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing that, Hope. I really appreciate it. And want to say to those watching, if you want to find out more, get in touch with Hope. If you're one of her friends, if you're somebody that's one of mine, get in touch with me, or whoever gives you this video. Just get in touch, find out more about this. It's available, most of the world, not Brazil, as mentioned, but we can get it most places. So just get in touch. Bye bye.